Okay guys, welcome back here. It's early, middle of November. Look at the weather. Anyway, the reason we're doing this first video here early this morning, I want to show you this is reality. You've seen this car. We hadn't worked on it for 4 months or so. All of a sudden you saw it in the last couple of weeks. We've been showing you it. Well, now it's going out of the shop again. It's going out for at least a month. We're going to put it out in the back corner, cover it all up, it'll be safe. And we're going to bring back in Dean's Pontiac, if you remember the rag top. So those of you that are new to my videos, they are in order, start from the very beginning. But we'll give you a brief look at this car out in the daylight and you'll get to see what it looks like. So Dan went with just a gloss black firewall. Reasoning is for this is to paint the firewall properly, seeing how Dan's already got the motor installed in the frame. It's pretty hard to get down in there afterwards. So he said, you know what, just paint it shiny black. That way there we could mount the body down. We don't have to worry about pulling the motor out. And it will go with anything. So whatever body color he decides to go, that'll be it. And the firewall will just stay the black. So that's what we've done there. Dave has done a wonderful job. He's got, now this bodywork that you see right now is the first stage, and it's like I always say to you, it's in 80 grit, finished in 80 grit, and it's in its first thing of primer. So you can see the lines are lining up pretty damn good. It's looking good along here, you know. Obviously there's a huge gap right here. It's a good 5 inches. Dan's got to put some lowering blocks in here, and he's got to run a little taller tires. So that's just, but that's all stuff you can deal with later. Pretty cool. Got the old rumble seat going on, not that it's in there, but you get to see it like that. So everything is, like I say, in mock-up stage. This is how we kind of finish it off. We mocked up, we put the fenders on, and like I say, when you put fenders on a vehicle, when you're doing this stuff, don't just put 1 or 2 bolts. It's not good enough to put 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. I think there's like 10 bolt holes in this fender, and out of the fender we've got 7 bolts in each fender. And I mean, it's on there. That's how you know everything's going to line up and going to fit. Obviously, it's, you know, it's a 37 Ford. There are some gaps here and there, just like there was in the factory, but that's where the welting goes. That's just how these cars were. So that's it. She's going out back for a while, so you guys aren't going to see this car for probably another 4 to 6 weeks, right around just before Christmas. We'll roll it back in the shop, and then we're going to continue on with the front end and get the front end all assembled and finish off the bodywork on that. And as you can see there in the background is Dean's Pontiac waiting to come back in. There it is. So if you remember, that's where we left off with Dean's Pontiac. So we're going to get the doors all lined up, and we're going to finish it basically from the firewall back. We're going to finish this part of the body in the final primer. And then we're going to start working on the front nose of this car and bolting it on all together. And that's about it. And yeah. So hey, thanks for subscribing. And remember, it's always good to have an old time. We'll see you next time. Big thumbs up.